Hello, my name is Arini Khirofati. I am a college student at Asia Cyber University. I am from IT 104. In order to complete my assignment, I choose people describe people as a theme. The people that I would like to describe in this video is Taylor Swift because she is one of my favorite singers that I admire so much. Before I start this video, I would like to declare that all information I mentioned in this video was sourced from the internet. So if there is a misinformation, I ask for your apologies. I will try my best. Let's start.
Sorry, I forgot to say something. This video consists of 4 parts. The first part is a brief summary. The second part is about Taylor Swift's childhood and early life. The third part is about Taylor's pre-debut and debut. And the last part is about Taylor's achievements from then until now.
Taylor Swift is an American singer and songwriter. Her full name is Taylor Allison Swift. She was born on December 13, 1989 in West Reading, Pennsylvania, United States. Her nationality is American. Her father is Scott Kingsley Swift and her mother is Andrea Finlay. She has siblings. Austin Swift is her sibling. Her father was a stockbroker and her mother was a homemaker. Her ancestry includes Italian American, German Americans, but people are mentioned that she has some Scottish, Irish, Welsh as well. Her personality type is ESTP. She attends Alvernia Montessori School, so it is a pre-kindergarten or kindergarten private school located in Reading, Pennsylvania. So Taylor and Austin, her sibling, used to attend Bible class because their parents were Presbyterian churchgoers. Taylor spent most of her childhood on Christmas Tree Farm in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Her first hobby was riding horse. When she was 9 years old, the family moved to Wyoming, Pennsylvania, where she attended West Reading Elementary Center and Wyoming Area Junior or Senior High School. At the age of 9, she turned her attention to musical theater and performed in Berks Youth Academy. She traveled regularly to New York City for vocal and acting lessons. After a few years of auditioning in New York and not getting anything, she became interested in country music. At age 11, she ever sang the national anthem at a Philadelphia 76ers game, and the following year she picked up the guitar and began to write songs. At age 12, she was shown by a computer repairman about how to play 3 chords guitar. Taylor practiced and practiced until she could write songs and play guitar effortlessly. At that time, she won a national poetry contest with a poem entitled Monster in My Closet. She moved to Nashville at age 14 to pursue her career and dream in music. She also having secured an artist development deal with RCA Record, but she left RCA Record when she was 15 because the label wanted her to record the work of other songwriters and wait until she was 18 to release an album. But she felt like she was ready to launch her career with her own material. Yes, because she is a songwriter. Why not to launch her career with her songs? At an industry showcase at Nashville's The Bluebird Cafe in 2005, Swift caught the attention of Scott Borchita, a DreamWorks Records executive who was preparing to form his own independent record label. Yes, it is Big Machine Records. Taylor was one of the new label's first signings. And finally, in October 2006, she released an album titled Taylor Swift. Taylor broke through the music charts with her single Timmy Grow. She wrote the song in math class while recalling her senior boyfriend. The 16 years old was carving her career with songs like Our Song and Teardrops on My Guitar that became an anthem for teenagers. The following year, she released her holiday album, which was titled Sounds of the Seasons, the Taylor Swift Holiday Collections. And while she continued to open for legendary artists, she continued to promote her debut album as well. We are finally reached the final part of this video. It is about Taylor Swift's achievement from then until now. So it's first is on Swift's second album, Fearless. She demonstrated a refined pop sensibility, managing to court the mainstream pop audience without losing sight of her country roots. Singles such as You Belong With Me and Love Story were popular in the digital market as well. In 2009, Fearless was recognized as Album of the Year by the Academy of Country Music in April, and she topped the Best Female Video category for You Belong With Me at the MTV Music Awards or FEMAs in September. Her third album, Speak Now, was littered with allusions to romantic relationships. She wrote the album in a 2-year period while she was promoting her second studio album, Fearless. She developed it as a loose concept album about the conventions she wanted to make to people she had met but never had chance to. Much of Speak Now is about love and heartbreak. In 2011, she won Grammys for Best Country Solo Performance and Best Country Song for Mean, a single from Speak Now. For your information, Swift said that Mean is a response to people who criticize whatever she does. She wrote on her website, no matter how old you are, no matter what your job is, no matter what your place in your life, there is always going to be someone who's just mean to you. Dealing with that is all you can control about that situation, how you handle it. Mean is about how I handle it and sort of my mindset about the whole situation. The song is good and she deserves to receive the award. Swift's fourth studio album, Red, was released on 2012. She wrote 9 of the album's 16 songs alone. The songs titled Red, I Know You Were Trouble, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, and Everything Has Changed are so popular. In its first week on sale in the United States, Red sold 1 million copies. In 2012, with her new album Red, Taylor Swift showed her fans and critics that she wasn't simply a country artist. The album featured various genres such as dance pop, hard and rock, and dubstep tracks, which received great feedbacks. In 2014, Swift released 1989, an album titled after the year of her birth and reportedly inspired by the music of that era. Although Swift had already been steadily moving away from the traditional country, it went on to sell more than 5 million copies in United States and earned Swift her second Grammy Album of the Year. In 2017, Swift released Reputation. Swift wrote Reputation under 2 major themes, one drawing from the excessive gossip surrounding her and the other about finding love amidst the tumultuous events. In 2019, she released her 7th album titled Lover. She described as a love letter to love itself. It sold more than 500,000 copies in 1 week in the US. The album released on August 23, 2019 via Republic Records. It is Swift's first album after parting ways with her former label Big Machine Records. In that year, she also appeared in the musical Cats, a film adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's hugely successful stage production, and Miss Americana in 2020 is a documentary about her life and career. So in 2018, Taylor Swift left Big Machine Records and signed with Republic Records and Universal Music Group. In 2020, Taylor Swift released two albums, Folklore and Evermore. On the same year, at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, she won the Album of the Year for her album Folklore and became the first woman in history to win the award 3 times. So the first is goes to Speak Now album, the second is goes to 1989 album, and the third is Folklore album. She's so genius, talented. With her exceptional songwriting skills, she has found a place for herself on the Songwriters Hall of Fame. In her career, she had 5 tours, of which 2, Speak Now and 1989, were world tours. All her concerts are sold out and none have earned less than $100 million. She's so rich. That's all about Taylor Swift that I could describe. I hope this will help me to get nice grade. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.